Hello YouTube, Magma Rhino here, and I'm just going to start off by booting up my tablet. I got a request from, I can't say this name, HLAGARO, ARLO, Halargo or something, to review the cracked ROM for the Asus Transformer. I was going to wait about a week of, using it, seeing how it is, all that stuff before reviewing it. But I absolutely love this ROM, and I just wanted to make this as quick as possible because I enjoy this ROM so much. The only few criticisms I have, they're really minor, and there might just be like opinion things for me. But I mean, other than that, it's like an amazingly perfect ROM. It seems really smooth with transitions. Not quite as smooth as Revolver, but it's definitely close, better than the stock ROM, or stock software. It's got a bunch of features, and it's got, as you can see, it's like ice cream sandwich based right here. I highly recommend that the app you get with it, it's called Updater with an 8 in it. You download the ice cream sandwich theme, because that really just completes it, because without the theme, it's kind of like a half ice cream sandwich, half honeycomb tablet, and it's kind of like an awkward in-between state. But once you download the theme, you get this different lock screen with the, different lock thingy and different size line on the outside or whatever. You get these different Wi-Fi icons. The ice cream sandwich font is default with the ROM, as well as the different folder thing, but that doesn't matter. You get these new buttons, which I actually like them better than the stock. The stock is kind of just boring white. This is, a little bit more like futuristic-y, technology-ish. I don't know how you say it. And also everything becomes tinted blue. This is with the theme though. So this theme gives it all like a kind of a grayish hinge up top and a blue lines instead of green, and here is blue as well as pretty much everywhere else where it used to be green, it's been turned to blue. Where it used to be blue, it's been turned to grayish. So like loading bars, the little spinning thing that says loading, that's been turned gray. So basically, this ROM is how you would get ice cream sandwich on your Asus Transformer early, because the only thing it doesn't have, which I understand it's very hard for ROM developers, is the new settings layout, as well as a few of the new features, like face unlock and stuff like that. But I understand that, sorry, that's my dog. I understand that ROM developers can't go making their own software like that, and you can't really get it from Google, so you can't include it. But basically what I'm trying to say is this ROM is great. It's basically as close as you can possibly get to getting ice cream sandwich on your Transformer before it's been released. Of course, you can only get this ROM if your Transformer is rooted, but other than that, it's as simple as just installing the file to your keeping the file zipped, putting it on your micro SD card, and then flashing it. You don't need to do anything else. That's it. It won't ruin your data. It won't delete anything. I recommend backing up before, of course, but the only thing that it screwed up was my email widget, which I put it on, no big deal, and everything's fine again. Trying to think. Right, and then there's like a few subtle changes, like in the browser here. I've noticed that scrolling is much smoother. Loading, maybe a tiny bit quicker, but scrolling is definitely smoother. It's really hard to show you on YouTube because there's so much stuff to load here, and it's I don't know what YouTube does, but they kind of do the same thing that Facebook does. It like, depending on your screen size, it makes things different sizes, so it gets confused when you have a tablet, and it like refreshes whenever you scroll. But a good website with lots of stuff that's not overly complicated is Engadget. As you can see, they didn't really do much with the browser, just slight color changes. It's got this kind of like bluish glow up top, which is pretty cool looking. And then other than that, the much smoother scrolling on websites like Engadget. Okay, there it goes. So I mean, as you can see, this is so much smoother than it's been before. Even zooming up top where all this flash content is. I understand that might be because there's an ads filter, but even with Revolver, when the ads filter was on, it was not this smooth, because this is just incredibly smooth for a website like Engadget. Close you. So I already went into here. Multitasking looks similar, but again, it's, you know, blue outlines and stuff like that now. Home button does the same, back button does the same. As far as apps, the only new app that you get is, where did it go? It's called Updater UPD-8R. Actually, I have it right here. Basically what that is it's like kind of a source for over-the-air updates, as well as for themes, ROMs, and kernels. Right. This ROM comes pre-installed with, I'm not sure which kernel exactly, but it is overclocked to 1.2. It's not Roach, it's something else, I can't remember. But by stock, you don't have to do anything. It's overclocked to 1.2 gigahertz, so that's great. Also from here, you can uninstall or reinstall any of the built-in apps by Asus, and then also you have some like extra things here. Options, yeah, automatic check, which I did. So that'll like automatically check for updates over the air. I don't know what else I can show you on this. So I'm just going to go into the few things that I would say should be improved for the KRAKD ROM. They're really minor. First of all, I would recommend that the developer gets in contact with whoever made the theme. I forget who it was. The Flawless ICS theme made by Alex9090. I would recommend you get in contact with him and include most, if not all, of what's in that theme into the ROM by default. And then, I don't really care if you keep the name same, I mean, that would be fine. But it definitely should be advertised as like an ice cream sandwich kind of ROM, because I know tons of people are looking for how to get ice cream sandwich earlier than when Asus releases it. So when I found this, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that somebody had gone ahead and made something that is so much like ice cream sandwich that you can get right now. So that definitely should be a big factor that's promoted. I think that should be incorporated. And other than that, the only thing else that I would like to see would be the ice cream sandwich lock screen, you know, where it's locked on this side, camera on the other. But really, that's it. There's nothing else I could complain about. All the colors here, they look really, really nice. They look clean. You know, multitasking opens up quick, and it's quick going from apps still. Battery life, it definitely seems better as far as me leaving it on in standby mode. Normally, it would drain 1% every about 2 to 3 hours. Now it's definitely draining 1% every 4 hours. As far as like usage time, it's probably about the same. You might get like 20-30 minutes extra of use, but the 1.2 gigahertz overclocking will kind of offset a little bit of that. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So this ROM is again called KRAKD ROM. That's KRAKD. It's a little awkward spelling, but once you find it, it's fine. It's on XDA Developers Forum. I will put a link to it down there where you can go download it. And again, it's simple to download and install. All you do is download the zip to your micro SD card and then flash it using Clockwork Mod Recovery. And then I would highly recommend you get the ice cream sandwich theme. If you know the developer of KRAKD, or if you are the developer watching this, or anything like that, if you want to make your ROM a lot better and a lot more popular like Revolver, Definitely promote the ice cream sandwich aspect of it, because that'll be extremely popular at the moment. Of course, once released, it won't be as popular, but by then you'll completely redo it with the update. But whatever, I'm not getting into that. And then also incorporate the ice cream sandwich theme if you can, if possible, because that just really completes the experience, and it makes it so much better, nicer, more fun to use. And it's just cool to pretty much be able to say you have the ice cream sandwich, an ice cream sandwich tablet, and not many other people do. So that's it. I don't know what else I was going to say, so I'll just wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please go check out the cracked ROM down there. Try it out if your Transformers rooted, or if not, go up there into my videos, and I have a whole rooting, unrooting, and how to flash ROMs and stuff like that series on my channel. So anything you need to know about the Asus Transformer rooting, it's up there. And that's all. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you later.